So today we'll be talking about differentiation of polynomials, and if we want to understand differentiation of polynomials, especially differentiation, there are principles or rules you should understand. For example, if y is equals to xn, dy over dx, which is the term differentiation, is equals to nxn minus 1. In some other cases, you could have y equals to axn. So our dy over dx would be an dot xn minus 1. This should be dot here. Dot is multiplication. I hope you understand. So I'll explain why we have this a here. So for example, you could have y equals to for instance 4x2 plus 2x, for example, plus 1. Just for example, before we go into differentiation, I just want to create a very brief example. So we have our dy over dx would be what would be, this is, we have 2 here, 2 serves as n, and this 4 serves as what, e. So it comes to the front just like this. Then we have 4 multiplied by 2, then x is raised to power 2 minus 1 plus, here we have 2x. This signifies as 1. It's just 1. If it's more than 1, that's when you're having 2, 3, 4, and so on. So this comes as 2 multiplied by 1, x raised by what? 1 minus 1. Plus, this one does not have x, so it's 0. It's constant. Anything that does not have x, because we're differentiating for x, it's what? It's automatically 0. So please bear that in mind. Now we have our dy over dx is equals to what? 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. X, 2 minus 1 is what is 1. So we just leave the x without any raised to power. Plus, we have 2 multiplied by 1, that is x, is 2, and x minus 1 is 0. So anything raised to power 0 in mathematics, law of indices, it's 1. If you have 2 raised to power 0, it's 1. If you have 3 raised to power 0, it's 1. Please bear that also in mind. Please take note. So our answer is 8x plus 2. I hope you understand. So that's how this is explained in one word, and this. So that is that. So now we're going to our question for the day, where we have y equals to x raised to power 4 plus 5x cubed plus 4x squared. Sorry, this is minus x squared plus 7x minus 2. Then we have divide the x. You have to solve for divide the x. Now this is the main question for polynomial. We have dy over dx equals to, remember these principles, this is it. Then we have 4 comes to the front, x, 4 minus 1 is what? Is 3, plus 5x cubed, and this 3 comes to the front. 3 multiplied by 5 will give us 15x. 3 minus 1 would be 2, minus 2 multiplied by 4, please follow these principles, this is it, would be 8x. 2 minus 1 will be ordinary x, plus 7. This x is what? 1, like I said earlier, this is 1. And so anything that is above 1 would have 2, 3, 4 upward. So this is 1. It will be 7 multiplied by 1, 7. X minus 1 raised minus 1, it will be 0. So this is our answer. For better understanding, for people like us, let me break it down again. But as from this, I'll start solving this way. So this is dy over dx equals to 4x 4 minus 1 plus 3 multiplied by 15 x 3 minus 1 minus 4 times 2 x 2 minus 1 plus 7 times 1 x 1 minus 1 minus 0. Because it's a constant, there's no x there, it's automatically 0. So we have our dy over dx equals to 4x 4 minus 1 is 3, plus 3 multiplied by 5 is 15, x 2 minus 4 multiplied by 2 is 8, x 1. Then we have plus 7. X 1 minus 1 is 0, and anything raised to power 0, like I said, is 1. So this is our answer for polynomial. I hope you understand. So I'm just breaking it down for better understanding of how we got this. So proceed by taking another example where we have y equals to 2x 5 raised to power 5 plus 4x raised to power 4 minus x cubed plus 3x squared minus 5x plus 7. But yeah, it's kind of different from what we saw earlier. Earlier we just solved it straight. Now they give us x. They said x is equals to 2. So what we're going to do first we have to differentiate. Then we have dy over dx is equals to, like I said, this will multiply this and it subtract 1. So we have 5 multiplied by 2 give us 10x. 5 minus 1 is 4 plus 4 multiplied by 4 is 16x. 4 minus 1 is what? 3. So all the thing that needs to do the work is just this raised to power, this integer. So here we have 3x. 3 minus 1 is 2 plus 2 plus multiplied by 3 is 6. 2 minus 1 is just 1. Then we have minus 5. This is 5 multiplied by 1 because of this. 1 minus 1 is 0. And anything raised to power 0 is what? Is 1. Then we proceed by saying dy over dx is equals to. Then we have to impute this to wherever we see x. So this is 10 into bracket 2 raised to power 4 plus 16 into bracket 2 raised to power 3 minus 3 into bracket x 2 raised to power 2 plus 6 into bracket 2 minus 5. Then you have dy over dx equals to 10 multiplied by 2 raised to power 4. So 2 raised to power 4 will give us 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 4 multiplied by 2. 2 raised to power 3 is 8. So this will give us 16 plus 16 into bracket 2 raised to power 3 is 8 minus 3 into bracket 2 raised to power 2 is 4 plus 6 into bracket 2 minus 5. So we bring everything out. We have dy over dx is equals to 160 plus 16 times 8 will give us 128 minus 3 times 4 will give us 12 plus 6 times 2 will give us 12 minus 5. So we sum everything together. Our dy over dx would be what? 160 plus 128 minus 12 plus 12 minus 5 will be 283. So this is our answer involving x. So let's try and solve one more example and call it a day. So we'll be taking another example where we have y equals to x raised to power 5 plus 2x raised to power 4 minus 4x cubed minus 5x squared plus 8x minus 3. So here x is equals to minus 1. X is equals to what? Minus 1. So let's proceed. The first thing first is what we differentiate. When we have dy over dx is equals to, like we remembered, x, this 5 words, we come to the front where we have 5x. Remember the procedure where we have n dot what x n minus 1. I hope you remember this. So 5 minus 1 plus, so I've just said this for us to remember. I just want us to relate this part. Proceed directly now as from this. So we have 4 multiplied by 2 will be 8x. 4 minus 1 is 3 minus 4 multiplied by 3 minus 4 multiplied by 3 will be 12x. 3 minus 1 will be 2 minus 2 multiplied by 5 will be 10x. 2 minus 1 is just 1 plus, this is raised to power 1. 1 multiplied by 8 is 8. And 1 minus 1 into raised to power 0 is what? Is 1. And this does not have x, so it's what? It's 0. Then we proceed by saying dy over dx. So wherever we see x, we input what? Minus 1 equals to 5 into bracket minus 1 raised to power 4 plus 8 into bracket minus 1 raised to power 3 minus 12 into bracket minus 1 squared minus 10 into bracket minus 1 plus 8. I hope you understand. So we have equals to 5 multiplied by this minus 1 raised to power 4 is 1. Minus 1 raised to power 4 is 1. Put it here 1 plus 8 minus 1 raised to power 3 is minus 1 minus 12 into bracket minus 1 squared is 1 minus 10 into bracket minus 1 plus 8. Then we have equals to 5 multiplied by 1 is 5. And 8 multiplied by minus 1 is minus 8. When in mathematics, where we have minus times minus is equals to plus, plus times minus is equals to minus, and plus times plus is equals to plus. Please keep that in math. It's a very, very important principle in mathematics rule. So we have minus 12. This is minus 12 multiplied by 12 squared, which is 1. It's 12. Then we have minus 10 multiplied by minus 1. That will give us plus 10. Minus multiplied by minus is plus. Minus 10 multiplied by minus 1 is 10. Then we have plus 8 equals to, we sum everything together, 5 minus 8 minus 12 plus 10 plus 8. Our final answer will be 3. So that's that about differentiation of polynomials. Thank you very much.